How are you all doing today? I'm Isaac Travis. You're watching IT Creations. Today I'm going to be telling you what's going on with our grain bin project. For those of you that don't know, we are making tiny houses out of grain bins. We ended up getting all 4 grain bins taken down and brought to our property. We have them all lined up right here, all in a bunch of pieces. We are debating on where we want to stick them. As you can hear, Dad's out there going crazy on the backhoe. We are flattening out a big spot on our property, on the bottom of our property. We're wanting to do a couple of them on the top of our property, but let me show you what's going on with that and what everything looks like. This is what 4 grain bins look like taken down. We got everything all stacked up right here. Whenever we get a spot ready, we can just start grabbing them and pulling them where we need them. On the trailer right here, this is 1 full grain bin. It really doesn't look like very much, but there's a lot of metal on that trailer. And just moving tons of dirt over here. Dad's going back and backfilling all the stuff that settled along this edge. Right in there is where Dad got his truck stuck. Take you back over this way. Over here is where we were digging in the last video. We got that dug all the way through. We dug over here behind the shipping containers, dug that all the way through. We are almost to the spring back up in there. Probably about another day we'll be back to that spring. Goes all the way down to our pond we dug. We don't got the water directed into it yet. We're gonna want to dig it a little bit deeper. So let's go down there and show you what it looks like. This is where we dug that huge stump out of. There was a big tree down here. If you've been following me on Instagram, we dug a huge stump out of down here. Now it seems to be holding some water. We don't even got the water directed into here yet. This is just what's rained and a little bit washed down in here. Okay, now that I showed you around and you kind of got an idea what everything looks like, I'm going to take you back up this little hill right here and show you where we want to put our grain bins and tell you kind of some of our plans of what we're going to do with these things. This is where we plan on putting the grain bins after we dig all that dirt out towards the spring. We're going to put a grain bin over there, and with all of our center blocks we are going to dig way back in that hill. And we are going to make a underground garage. So it's gonna stay nice and cool in the summertime. We're gonna dig back in there. And once we get that built, we're gonna be able to rip this shed down here, The only thing that is keeping us from ripping this down is the power line. We want to keep power down here, and we need to have the power company come out before we can rip that line out and have them put in a power pole up the hill, because our plans do change quite a bit, just in case if we find a better place or somewhere better to build these things, we might change our plans. But this seems like a really good spot to build them. So let me take you up on that hill what we're digging out and show you what it looks like from up there, so you can actually see how much we really have dug. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video. I just want to show you guys what's going on with the grain bin tiny houses, what's kind of taking so long, and how we're just kind of doing it. We got a whole lot of excavating to do. Once when we get done with that, we're going to be able to start pouring foundations and doing all that exciting stuff. But it's just taking some time, and we're getting pretty close. So we're starting to get excited about it. But make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.